Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is a pretty interesting game. It's called Soundodger Plus. It's available on Steam, and I think it's got a discount right now. But I think it's only like $6 right now during the discount, and it's pretty cool. But it's all a bunch of indie artists, and there's a lot of songs in the game, as you can see. And yeah, there's a lot of songs. So you'll see how you play here in just a minute. This might be a little bit difficult for me on stream because the game is slightly lagging frame rate, you know, for obvious reasons. But yeah, you just avoid this shit. It's like, for those of you that don't know, I play a lot of bullet hell games. I think I have something like 10 bullet hell series across my 2 channels, AzuriteReaction and AzuriteYT. And if you want to look those up, by the way, just look up bullet hell or SHM'UP, SHM'UP, or just SHM'UP on any of my channels. You know, like look up AzuriteYT, SHM'UP, all one word, or AzuriteYT, SHM'UP. And I really do love playing those, but this game is a little bit hard in that the bullets come at you from all directions. So it's kind of hard to deal with, because you have to really plan out where they're going to be. Like you have to, well, of course you have to plan out where the bullets are going to be, but you have to be able to plan it out where they're coming from all directions. It's not like a stationary direction, like coming straight down from the top of the screen at you. You have to be able to realize, oh, they're coming at me from the left, right, diagonals, everything else, and the way the screen rotates, those come in all different places. It's not going to be the same place each time the same bullets come out in time with the song, if you get what I'm saying. Also, yeah, I discovered you can just sit in the middle of the stage and not get hit for like half the song, so that's pretty cool. The big appeal of rhythm games, or the big appeal of shoot 'em up games, is that you basically have, they are also called twitch games for a reason. You have to do very, very minute twitch movements to avoid an absolute hailstorm of bullets. And by doing this, it provides a rush equivalent to like a small workout. Like when I play bullet hell games, fighting games, and rhythm games are the only 3 genres that actually make me sweat while I play them. Not out of physical exertion, well, rhythm games do, but not out of physical exertion, but more out of mental exertion. Because it's like, you have to deal with extreme mental pressure when it comes to some of these shoot 'em up games, constantly calculating out the flight path of like hundreds of bullets in real time while still firing at the enemy and still avoiding everything that's going on. And so it's a really massive like brain challenge, you know, to do all that. Just like in fighting games, how you have to calculate out the hundreds of possible moves that your opponent could do and how to counter them and so forth. And so shoot 'em up games, if you have very fast reflexes and you like really intense pressure and calculating out the physics and movement of things, then I highly recommend you try shoot 'em up games because they are awesome. It's like I'm terrible at math and I'm terrible at all that stuff with calculations, but I'm really good at calculating out the physics of moving objects in the real world, or in games, I should say, either one. So yeah. But that is level 1. The game gets ridiculously difficult, I'm going to tell you right now. This game gets obscenely difficult. Well, you'll see why I call it a rhythm game in a minute here. The music plays a bigger part in 3 and up songs. Like, you see those little circles on the song? They are what the difficulty rating of the song is. They play a much bigger part as time goes on in the 3 rated and up songs. Also, there is a notable feature you can do, as I just said, you can slow down the game like that to avoid things. There is a problem with that, though, that I'll show you later on, where I have to use it on some of the stages, but it actually makes the game harder if you slow it down. Sort of like when you play Escaluda 2 and you slow the game down and it gets even harder. Also, they have these little bullets that come after you, like the homing bullets, kind of like in, wow, I did not even notice that guy. He just blended perfectly in with those other bullets. Trolled. But they have these guys that zoom around and stuff like that, kind of like the little green fuckers in Geometry Wars 2, or like the little pink guys in Geometry Wars 2. They just follow your fucking ass the whole time, and it's annoying as hell because it's like, that's not really a common concept in rhythm or bullet hell games. Like this in Geometry Wars 2, are some of the very few games that have homing in bullets I can think of. There's probably others that I haven't played, like some random ones, but I've played like a good 40 or 50 rhythm or 40 or 50 bullet hell games. I keep on saying rhythm games, and I've never seen homing bullets in more than like those 2 games. So it's really a mind fuck, and this whole game's a mind fuck because you have to deal with everything coming at you from like random directions like that. There's where the music starts to take place. Notice that? Yeah. So I'd say that's fairly unique for a bullet hell game to do something like that. Also notable is that the game has a in-game editor, which allows you to get yourself fucked just like that. Also, if you get hit, the game speeds up like that to get, I guess, like past some of the song and gives you invincibility. But as I was saying, the game has an in-game editor that allows you to make your own tracks and to send out projectiles and stuff like that, time it up with the music, have little like cool rewind features like that. And again, that's all free and included with the game. So it's like if I had the time, if I was like 14 or 15 when this game was coming out, I would probably make a shit ton of tracks for this. Like I used to make a bunch of edit tracks for DDR, but GG being able to make them now because I have like no free time. So, but I do recommend you check it out because it is pretty neat that you can make your own tracks and all that shit. I didn't get to play Pokemon yet because I don't have a Nintendo 3DS. The order that Hobosonic got me for my 3DS is going to take probably until mid to late November to get here because they had a shipping problem. Not with my order, but in general they don't have enough kits left, so they have to order new kits, and then they have to put them together and then ship them out, and like it's first come first serve. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna have mine till like mid to late November, but that's fine. If I stream Pokemon right now anyways, nobody's gonna fucking watch it. So you know, what the hell. It's like, it'll let me do the other thing I want to do, which is get a huge cache of videos ready through like December and January and shit like that. And then I can fucking do a bunch of cell phone games, which I've always wanted to do, which I can do thanks to Elise, because she gave me a program that lets you do that. And then I'm going to go and do, you know, some other random videos, and by the time all that's done, then I'll have my 3DS, and I can build up a cache of 3DS videos. And then I can do all those, so, you know. Always gotta have a cache. I have videos right now for 1 p.m. out till November 3rd, and then I have videos for for 5 p.m. out till November 30th, I believe, something like that. My goal is to get videos, 2 videos a day, completely done for all the way out until December 31st, and then I can just like work on a bunch of other shit. I'd Pokemon battle viewers, sure. I mean, I would do that. I'd play people in Pokemon. I'd play people in all the 3DS games I get if there's multiplayer. Also, this one is like this one's like so notably easier compared to like the first song. I don't know why the hell this isn't the first song. This is like ridiculously easier. The game can generate tracks based on what you do, but considering the complexity of the things this game can throw at you, the effect doesn't really work as well as it does in Audio Surf, where like, you know, Audio Surf is just 3 lanes with notes. It's like the complexity in this doesn't really lend itself too well to auto generation, but you can do it. Like I did it to a song and it was pretty off, but you know. My average day from wake to sleep is I wake up about an hour and a half before my job. I go to my job. I get off at like, you know, 7 p.m. or so or something like that, and then I get home and get home like 7:30, something like that, and then I start either shooting commentary or editing videos or working on another project for probably about the next like 2 to 3 hours. Then I'll play like a game of League of Legends with friends, and then I will work on some more stuff and then watch some TV for about half an hour before I go to bed. So I have about an hour of fuck around time a day that I use, and the rest of it is either working on YouTube or work. I need to start exercising a lot more. I'm gonna start exercising during lunch at work for half an hour, just running around the fucking complex and getting back into shape. Well, yeah, I shower, but I mean, you know, that's included in the waking up an hour before work. That's why I do that.